on the scene of the Ropar Railroad tunnel construction out here. I'll tell you what, let's talk about this for a minute here. I mean, so what do we got? We have this tunnel here. So I tell you what, back in the steam days, things were developing so quickly, they had no way of knowing if things were going to fit through the tunnel. So they used to have to like push a car through the tunnel, and if it got too close, they'd have to back out and find a new route around it. Well, I tell you what, in modern day, we have tolerances. We have what's known as a dead band. Basically, you take your tunnel, you dig it out, then you take the parameters of your car, length, width, then you measure what's known as a chord. You find the center line of your tunnel, you measure the chord, and then you measure out, and if anything's within what they call the dead band, it's no good, and you have to widen your tunnel. I mean, if anything's outside the dead band, it's going to collide with the wall. I mean, you can see how that works. I tell you what, you see how small this is, but then go to the horseshoe curve. And you see what those guys suffered and built out there. You can see what I'm doing here. So basically I have these posts. We're going to put them in the ground. Then on the inside we're going to put the pool pieces. It's that old swimming pool full of the trash. We're going to build a wall out of both sides. And basically we use those barrel sections as my roof. It's going to be about this high. And you can see how we're doing this out here. I tell you what, the other day I found out I had a relative. He was actually the yard master down at CP Wing for like 20 years in the PRR days, and back in those days. You know what, so I do have some blood in this. Plus my grandfather was a petroleum engineer. He worked for People's Gas. He was offered ownership of the corporation, but when they told him he'd be in an office for 12 to 18 hours a day doing that, he turned it down immediately and said, I want to stay in the field, it's better out here. Like I said, it's so much better out here. I mean, I like it. Anyway, have a good day, be safe. Always stop for trains and pay attention.